What's up, guys? It's Meow. I am back with another video, and this is an update to the Vince McMahon bullshit. As y'all have seen the rant from a couple of days ago. Appreciate if you haven't, go check it out. But in that video, I obviously explained everything that's going on with Vince's return. There have been some reports recently that he apparently as part of his return was trying to get on as head of creative, but that wasn't going to happen. So he took the roles that he took. Thank God. But also with the sale of the company, he could try to take over head of creative. It's a whole fucking mess. But I wouldn't count your chickens before they hatch, there, Vince, because you might have done, or it seems like you done fucked yourself before you could fuck anybody else. And we'll get into that here momentarily. So make sure to drop a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications so you don't miss out on future videos and streams. So, coming from Dave Schur over at the PWInsider from earlier today, he writes, a friend of mine who was a party in the WWE shareholder derivative suit that was filed last June by Scott and Scott after the NDA allegations against Vince McMahon surfaced, sent me the following update email that he received today from the lawyers with names redacted to ensure privacy. So, of course, this is all in relation to the scandal that put Vince's ass in retirement last year. And the email itself reads, I hope you had a great holiday season. I'm writing with an update on WWE. We have been working with the company for several months and have received several internal documents which we've been reviewing. We expect to get an additional batch of documents this week. You also may have seen the news this past week about Vince McMahon forcing his way back onto the board, along with a major board shakeup. As a result, we believe there is enough of a basis to bring a breach of fiduciary lawsuit. We hope to file a complaint against McMahon and possibly other directors/officers for breaching their duties to WWE and its shareholders. We should have a draft for you to review in the next couple of days. It will also require a signature on a one-page verification, which we will also send. In the meantime, do you have a phone number we could use in case we need to contact you that way? Please let me know if you have any questions about anything. So, what the hell does this all mean? Well, obviously, as everybody's reacting to it, everybody's posting it. Under a tweet from Christian Markle with this, which is where I read it from, somebody asked him what it means. And Christian describes it as such, and this is up to your interpretation, but he describes it as this. Vince is likely getting sued for making false propositions to the SEC on his duties. Not to mention, forcing his way onto the board with threats is apparently a breach of fiduciary conduct, so he practically screwed himself before he had the chance to screw anybody else. If you remember, I did said in the rant video that he basically threatened the board to say that, and had bylaws changed to make those threats even more real, that any media rights negotiations or sale of the company would not be allowed because he would not approve of them unless he was the one in charge of making that decision and having the final say. So it's basically saying my way or the highway, fuck off. Well, now the legal system is looking at Vince McMahon like, you dirty son of a bitch. You really thought you could get away with this? Ha, fuck you. And yeah, this warms my heart because fuck Vince McMahon. Fuck him. Fuck him. So yeah, I figured I'd come on real quick and give you that update. And we'll see where it leads. I wouldn't expect anything in the immediate future, although we'll see. But I would expect there's gonna be something to come from this pretty soon, or relatively soon rather. And yeah, Vince McMahon, the feds are coming after you. All right, catch y'all next time. Peace.